Good evening and welcome to 16 by 9, The Bigger Picture. The Olympic Games are about guts and glory and the road to fame and fortune. But for one Olympian, it was a road that led straight to rock bottom. Recently, we profiled the plight of boxing legend Shawn O'Sullivan. He wasn't asked to carry the Olympic torch. In fact, he says he didn't have the heart to even watch the ceremonial relay in his own hometown. But thanks to a group of friends, fans, and a few caring sports reporters, Shawn O'Sullivan's dream of carrying the Olympic torch became a reality. And 16 by 9 was there. Alone, broken was the Shawn O'Sullivan we met just a few weeks ago. His only companion, ironically, a boxer named Tony. Were you asked at all to carry the torch? Would you have liked to?
I would have loved to, yeah, I would have loved to.
It was one of those moments where you could feel the heartache, and it was impossible not to feel sorry for the man who won a silver medal at the 1984 Olympics and whose boxing career put Canada on the map.
It went through town. It kept going. I didn't bother going to see.
Shawn O'Sullivan couldn't bear to watch the torch make its way through his hometown of Belleville, Ontario, knowing that although he might be one of the biggest Olympic names in this little town, he wasn't asked to be part of the ceremony.
The low in my life were always worse than the highs.
Shawn's story hit a nerve for many of our viewers who all wanted to help, and they did.
I think that a lot of people have that were on Shawn O'Sullivan's bandwagon when he was on top of the world are not there anymore, and they were quick to jump off the bandwagon.
He is Dale Walters, a boxing Olympic bronze medal winner, former teammate and dear friend of Shawn O'Sullivan, who lives in Vancouver. He was waiting for him at the airport.
Shawn has suffered some health issues from a sport that's very difficult on people's health. And I just think it's important for him to know that people still care about him, that he's not forgotten.
And he's done it! Shawn O'Sullivan wins a unanimous decision, 5-0.
And it is moments like this that will never be forgotten in the minds of his fans. So thanks to the generosity of this friend.
This is Damien.
The determination of a sports writer named Damien Inwood.
Good to you, holy.
And the outrage of a fan named Ed Lee. Shawn was invited by the Canadian Olympic Committee to join the torch relay. Finally.
Wow. I was talking to a person just last night, and they had said, like, you don't realize how many people still like you and love you and want you to do well.
It was a night full of anticipation, waiting for the daylight to come. There was no sleep, just two friends laughing and catching up after so many years.
Good God. And goddamn abs, this is nice.
We're all getting older.
To me, it's Canada's first Olympic gold medal, and it's Shawn's gold medal that he should have won in the 1984 Olympics in Los Angeles.
And even before the sun came up, Shawn was raring to go, and off he went to get outfitted for the torch run. And 25 years after fading into the limelight, Shawn was reintroduced to fans, old and new.
Ladies and gentlemen, please make some noise for Shawn O'Sullivan!
And just like that, Shawn was a star once again.
Such a handsome boy, you're still handsome.
They clamored to have their picture taken with him. Young and old, it didn't matter. It was almost as if time had stood still. And on hand were the people who made it possible. On one side, the fan, Ed Lee, and on the other, his good friend, Dale Walters.
Make some noise for Shawn O'Sullivan!
I'm shocked that people thought about me to do this, and I'm honored.
And then, the history-making big moment. As he lit the flame, there was a fire being lit inside of Shawn.
Okay, Shawn, it's all yours, buddy. Take your time, buddy. Enjoy it.
It may have been only 300 meters, but for Shawn O'Sullivan, it was millions of miles from the life he's been leading. And in the end, he was almost speechless.
Once again, awed by Canadians, Vancouverites. This is amazing. It's been about 25 years since I ever hit the media. Mary Garofalo, Global TV, started it, and Dale Walters and Ed Lee. Many people were involved in this, and I'm thankful for them to them all.